My name is Lynn Okopinski. I run Falcon Bowl. We've been here since 1982. I have 6 lanes, and we're smack dab in the middle of River West in Milwaukee. These lanes are very, very difficult. I think it's because we're in a basement. I think it's because when we turn on the exhaust fans, all of a sudden parts of the, we try very hard. We do have an oiling machine, but it just doesn't do the trick sometimes. The conditions are different. Our son was in gymnastics in the hall because that's the Polish Falcons. That's a fraternal organization, and they own the building. And then the bar came up for sale, and John said, "What do you think?" And I went, As long as we don't have to serve food. We're not going into the kitchen, we're going into a bar. Kind of worked for all these years. There used to be benches all the way across, just tables, and that's about it. Paint job, of course. Got to paint it once in a while. We've got the 50 seating. Haven't changed that. If you look at any old advertisement, this is the same seating they had. I know in 56 is when the automatics came in. Before that, it was just someone down there setting pins. I used to, not recently. Had guys stop in that wanted to come down that used to set pins here. And they were old. I haven't had anybody in a year or so we're all dying off. One year I had the junior traveling league. I was upstairs making a pot of coffee for the coaches, and I heard one kid yell, 2 and 4 is 6, you idiots. They didn't know how to keep score by hand. And all they're used to was the automatic scores. I don't even know if I sell this what the next person's gonna do. You never know. Because the big alleys definitely have the pizzazz. But it's the people that make a league anyway. Exactly. I don't care if you go in a lane that's got 100 lanes, but your league has got, say, 10 teams. Those 10 teams are a family. Lanes. My women's league and I have been together since we started. There are people that I have bowled with forever. We're all together. And they don't live around here anymore. They live in my partner just quit bowling only because her arthritis starting. She lives in Key Weston. She would drive in on Thursday night just to bowl. We stick together. We've been through births, deaths, marriages, divorces, been through a lot together. Well, it's just that nobody wants to bowl anywhere else. We've been to bowling so long. Like I said, we've been through a lot together. We went to Detroit, we went to El Paso, we went to Syracuse. I enjoy it. That's why I go all the way out to Reno to bowl 9 games and punish yourself. I think I'm on the downward swing though, no more 600s or 700s, but that happens. The men's on Tuesday night is 30 men. That used to be 24, so it's up from that. John built it up to 30. Good scores, bad scores, screaming at the lane scores. Very competitive, very. But I have like 5 teams and then 1 team that could give a care. So that's always the fun part. They're here to have fun and drink. They don't really, and fill my league. But the guys on Tuesday are pretty competitive. But they haven't been together as long as we have. And women talk more. It's like we solve everybody's problems. We solve our own problems. Open bowling can be really, really busy or not, depending on what the neighborhood feels like at the time. I don't know. We fit into the community. John and I fit into the community. The hall fits into the community. Bowling alleys, they bowl when they want to bowl. I told you, nobody's ready to leave me yet. And I'm not even sure they're going to be ready to leave when I'm done, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I can't even give you a clue. But they all know I'm staying. At the end of the league, I said I'll stay 1 more year. I had to pay for a license, so we'll bowl for 1 more year.
Has the support from everybody been I mean...
Since John died? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's been awesome. That's been awesome. Everybody's willing to help me do something. Kenny works here. He's always willing to help do something. My cousin's upstairs. He and I have two brothers that chip in. You know, because there's always something going wrong. I had the trap underneath the tappers broke. So one of my friends came in and fixed that. I need a new seal in the bathroom and the hall. You know, there's always something. And yes, everybody's come through. And my neighbors at the co-op, they shoveled for me all winter. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, you know, River West's very artsy now. And but they're very supportive of each other and of me. But during the summer, it's really rough. But we have people like, you know, we have a party in the hall or something. People will come down. Well, they'll ask if they can see the lanes, and of course they can. I'm pretty proud of them. We've managed to stay afloat this long even with the economy the way it is. The people I've met, the friends I've met, and that's so redundant. You probably hear that everywhere you go. It has been a lot of work, but it's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of good times. Had a lot of fun. I met a lot of good people, a lot of good friends over the years. I was just talking to my brother this afternoon. I said, I have not made any decisions at all about where I'm going. And I've lived here for 30 years. I live right above here. Right above the bar I live. So I have not, and I was born and raised 5 blocks away from here. So I have not ventured away from the city at all. Not even from the neighborhood. So it's going to be hard to leave. It really, really is.